I think
Rena has her hand up.
Trying to find the little button. Yeah, so we have another partner that just joined with two more partners that joined up with me, with my partner and I. One is a woman who's been in real estate for 5 years, and another guy 10 years, and that's two. And I had a couple meetings this week with some other agents that came to meet with us at our office, so it looks pretty good. Yeah, moving forward. But I'm looking at other ways besides just picking up the phone and booking appointments, right? There's different ways that we could invite and attract agents. So looking at different sources.
Awesome. For you all that don't know, I nicknamed Rena Miss Consistent. She's gonna keep coming, no matter what, she's keeping coming. She's gonna stay in your face all the time. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Making me look bad, James. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else with some good news they want to share with the group?
Well, I took the plunge and got with Braden about the Facebook new construction leads.
Let's go. Let's go.
And along with that plunge, I've been doing the super sessions with my calls that Coach Mike has been talking about. And so I have quite a few buyer meetings set up from those. And I had a rental listing, and although that is rented, realtor.com and all these other rental places, they don't update their leads. So, or they don't update their websites. So I keep getting leads for it. And so I'm scheduling meetings to talk about lease purchase programs with them. And I've sent out some invitations, so we'll see.
Love it, Rachel. Activity brings forth sales. I mean, that's really what it's all about. More active you are, the more good things happen. Everybody talks about luck. We create our own luck in this group. So let's go. Anybody else want to share some good news with the group?
No. I'm still alive.
So that Teresa?
I'm still alive. Terry.
Terry, what's up, Terry?
Just driving down the road listening to y'all.
Love it, Terry. We need a lunch date, Terry. For you all that don't know, Terry knows every nice restaurant in the corners everywhere in Metro Atlanta. Like she is a guru in that area.
I'm driving up from Canada then, Toronto.
Terry's the one that's gonna be able to help with that. I mean, she, every time I talk to her, she's either eating at a nice restaurant or she's posting about eating at a nice restaurant. So
or driving down the road eating a boar's head sandwich and some Cheetos. My son says I should be bigger because every time he sees me, I'm eating or cooking or talking about what I'm going to cook.
Love it. She's a foodie like me, so awesome. Anybody else want to share some good news?
Yeah, I have good news, but the bad news is I can't stay on this meeting because I've just got a listing request for a new place for a client that's kind of panicking to get it out there.
Well, that's awesome, George, for the listing. And this is recorded, so just jump back in. You're gonna want to hear what Mr. Sekou got to say. I'm telling you, y'all are in for a treat.
Great, thank you.
Congrats on the listing. That is good news.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rose. Today's my first day. I'm a new realtor, just started about a week, maybe 4 days ago.
Welcome,
so I'm
Rose.
looking forward to connecting with y'all and figuring out whatever I need to figure out so I can start making money in real estate. Yay.
Let's go.
You in the right place, Rose. You about to...
You just don't know what's about to happen to you, Rose. You have no idea.
I'm excited. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Anybody else want to share some good news?
I got my welcome letter this morning. I'm official now.
You're official. Yes. Yes. Love it. Love it.
Thank
We
you.
are, we got Doc in the house.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Anybody else want to share some good news? Yeah. Let me record. Just reading some of the stuff. All righty. All right. So for you all that don't know, Sekou Pyle he's a friend of mine, but more importantly, man, this dude is a killer when it comes to booking appointments. His academy that he put out there, committed to capping, and you know his group that he runs. You know they're gonna do what y'all about 200-300 this year homes.
Yeah. Well, last year we did 362 homes.
362, not I'm not nobody counting, you know what I'm saying? They did 362 homes, right? so like, but what the biggest thing I like about it, man, is his heart. He has a heart of giving. He has a heart for helping. He has a heart for helping agents and building in and of itself. So I'm telling you, ask whatever questions.
Yes,
Anybody
sir.
have any issues, ask them questions, because like he's an open book. So I'm so excited to have him here. Again, because you did it last year, so you're doing it this year. We had to have him back by popular demand.
Let's go.
Let's get
listen,
it, man.
Hey, listen, James, man. I want to say, before I even get started, I want to say congratulations, Dr. J, brand new agent or just brand new to the group? See, a doctor. She can't work the computer, but she can work your heart. There you go.
Brand new to the group.
Brand new to the group.
Been in real estate, I'm scared to say, since 2001.
That's all right. Down there with me. I got you by 1 year. Let's go.
She's gonna kill it though, man. She's gonna kill it. I'm telling you.
New energy.
Well, check this out. I want to say congratulations to Rose, right? 4 days old as an agent. Now, listen. Yes, 2021, we did 362 transactions. The bigger number that I want to put out there is this month in March, 26 agents put over $107 million worth of business together in just 30 days. The average age of the agent is 2 years as an agent. So less than 2 years old as an agent. And they put $107 million plus under contract into motion in the month of March. I think Al Jaquita was a part of it. I saw her pop up. I call Al Jaquita Dr. Dixon too. So Dr. J, just let you know that she got the official doctor category for me. We did it by using some really, really simple strategies and generating business daily, recognizing when business was coming and taking advantage of every business opportunity. I want to give a special shout out to the idea of activity brain force sales. Okay. So unbeknownst to me, that as a phrase for you all, that as a concept and idea is exactly what I've been focused on for the entire year so far. 2022, I've been focused on activity brain force sales. What I do is I call it the mindset manifestation into the market, right? And so we all are independent business people. We're working together. We're choosing to work together. There's a lot of support here. I quite often talk about James and some of the things that he said to me during an interview. I talk about the responsibility of leadership. I talk about paying attention to the people that you've attracted to this business model and helping them to not only understand the model, but to grow beyond what they originally thought of when they decided to get their license or decided to join EXP or decided to be a part of this ecosystem. Well, the two main things that put together millions of dollars worth of business in a single month was the mission, and the vision. So that's where we're going to spend our day today. Is that all right, y'all? The mission and the vision. Now, I know all of you have been on all of the podcasts and all of the YouTube channels where they're talking about the MVVBP and the, put your business statement together and your business plan together and this and that. I'm going to provide you with an idea that activity brain force sales. If you are obsessed with your business, if you are obsessed with your business, if you are obsessed with your mission, if you are obsessed with your vision, you will do this one thing daily. Write this down, y'all. You ready? There's one thing that's going to transform your whole business. You will write and rewrite your mission daily. Listen to me carefully. If you do this one thing, it's going to transform your business. You will write, and I mean with a pen, paper, pad, iPad, whatever it is, you will take your ideas, you will take your very words and write it down daily. Write and rewrite your mission daily. Now, Sekou, what does this have to do with doing deals, millions of dollars worth of deals? You bugging out, Sekou. This is not anything. You talking crazy. If you ever spend any time with me, you'll understand that every 15 or 20 words I say, I tell you to write something down. Write this down. Write this down. Write this thing down. I was taught a little while ago that writing is the doing part of thinking. Let me say that again. Writing is the doing part of thinking. So whatever you're thinking about, when you write it down, it becomes clearer. It actually gets some shape and some form. You begin to add and subtract energy and ideas from it. Well, if writing is the doing part of thinking, writing your mission and your vision down is the doing part of your mindset. Right? So if we always talk about start with the mindset, start with great energy, what's your mindset? You got to be be positive. Rena's very positive up in Canada. Everybody's up and positive and this and that and the other thing, right? If you really want to make that manifest, right? Check this out. If you want to make it manifest, write it out, rewrite it daily, become obsessed with it. So let's spend a little time. I am on a mission. Rena says, yes, write the vision down and make it plain on tables, paper wisdom, right? So now check this out. I am on a mission. So I'm going to share my mission with you. And then we're going to do some money-making activities. I'm going to share my mission with you. And I'm going to share my vision with you. I'm on a mission to make 10 millionaires every year for the rest of my life. That's my mission. In order to do this, I have to find, cultivate, and promote the greatest sales talent in the world. Let me ask you this question. Can you line up with my vision? Can you see my mission? Is it something that you support? Now, watch this. You are all my clients and customers and prospects. If you just shook your head yes to my mission and my vision, isn't that where you want to be as a salesperson? In complete alignment with your clients, customers, and prospects? What if you wrote down your mission? What if you expressed your vision to your clients, customers, and prospects, and all of them were shaking their heads too? So, what is your mission and how will you execute? Right? So, let's just do this really quickly. Let's do an exercise really, really quickly. This is a money-making exercise. I hope you didn't mind coming to work today, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of work. I don't believe in a workshop without a little bit of work. What up, Rafat? I love it. I love it. I love that name. What's going on, my brother? All right. So we're here to work. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to put 10 words on paper that reflect your mindset. 10 words on paper that reflect your mindset. If you had to put 10 plain words down on paper that reflected your mindset, what would it be? So watch this. One of my words would be energetic. One of my words would be determined. One of my words would be certain. One of my words would be relentless. One of my words would be absolute. One of my words would be powerful. Right? So put 10 words down on paper that reflect your mindset. We're about to weave this together for y'all. This is going to be amazing. Brandon Sr., man, that looks like a head of hair on you, my brother. That's the bomb right there. That's a nice little picture right there. Let's go, Michelle Cook. I see you. She out there on the Amalfi Coast or something like that. Nice little picture too. Ponce, what's going on, Juan? 10 words on paper. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this together. While you're putting those 10 words down on paper, Mimi Bird in the place to be. Let's go. Friday is my work on my business day. Let's go, Hector. Let's go. Agua Live. Mimi Bird is another one of those powerful agents that in the month of March put together $107 million worth of business in 30 days. Shoot, she might have even shocked herself at how much business she can create at will. Just putting her mind to it. James, I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of those people in my life that I am so grateful for meeting. You understand? I'm telling you right now, if you become obsessed with your mission and your vision, then your business is going to multiply. So, Harjeet, what we're going to do now is we're going to take those 10 words and we're going to create a sentence, right? Let's create one sentence using those 10 words. Let's create one sentence. You can mix them up, match them everywhere you want. Let's create one sentence, 2 sentences, 3 sentences. I don't punish overachievers here. Let's take those sentences and put them together to make a single idea. So this powerful realtor named Sekou, who is unwaverable. I don't know if that's a real word, but Cortina, I like it. It sounds like a good word, right? All right, Dr. J, I'm gonna act like I went to big schools, right? He is unwavering in his determination and certainty in order to help every single person in his life achieve massive, massive, massive success. He is going to make 10 millionaires for the rest of his life. Now, as a mission statement, is that one that someone can get behind? If I was to offer coaching to you, Alice, and say, listen, my mission is to make sure that everyone in my universe gets a shot to become one of those 10 millionaires every single year I work. Are you down with me? Do you want to be one of those millionaires? Is that something that you would nod your head to? Hell yeah, it would be. Yes, yes. Right? So if you are a realtor and you are out there and you are looking to change the world one property at a time, if you were to make 100 families a year happy by helping them into their properties, just put it on paper. Write your mission down. All right? Now let's do. There you go, Vinod. That's right. Do unwavering. Thank you, Rena. That helped me a lot because I definitely got stuck on that, right? So now watch this. If you are writing these words down, if you're putting them together, weaving them together as a sentence, you're taking your mindset and putting it down on paper and sharing it with the world, right? This is the most charitable act you can do in your entire life, is to take your light, is to take the inner mindset of yours and share it with the world. When somebody says, start with contribution, this is what you are contributing to the world, your mindset. Karina, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. By sharing it with the world, by sharing your mission with the world, you are contributing the highest form of self-sacrifice to the world. You are giving to the world. Now let's weave this together into some business. How are you going to achieve this? Right? So my mission is I'm going to make 10 millionaires a year for the rest of my life. Well, how the hell are you going to do this? I'm going to find and cultivate some of the best sales talent in the world. I'm going to find and cultivate some of the best sales talent in the world. So my vision becomes very clear. It's like a pill that you could take. If I shared my vision with you, could that possibly line up with your vision? Cortina, there you go. Right? So, Jennifer, I'm going to make 10 millionaires a year for the rest of my life. Do you believe me? That's something that you could get behind. That's something that if I made that statement, if I was to do that blanket statement and I was to just put it out there, even if it was in a video format, right? Even if I just put it on YouTube, or if every time you saw me on Instagram or something like that, that's my opening line or my closing line. What up, Levi? And I said that every single time. Would you believe that that was my mission? Would you believe that I could get it done? Even if you question, how's he going to do it? And then I stepped up and put my vision behind it. And in order to get this done, I have to find and cultivate some of the greatest sales talent in the world. Right? Now, that's a very easy mission and vision, right? I put it out there and close with a question. So my mission, my vision, and then I close with a question. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to get you some business from this. So my mission, my vision, and then we're going to close with a question. If you didn't pay attention, every single time I said my mission and my vision, I then asked the question, is that something you could get behind? Is that something that you can align with? Are you the type of agent? Is that something that you would want to be a part of? And all of your heads went like this. Everybody was ring, ding, dong. Keep your head shaking, right? Keep your head nodding, right? So how does this translate to your business? Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm on a mission to make sure that 100 families this year achieve the success of homeownership the way you have. In order to do this, I have to find sellers like yourself and buyers who are highly motivated in order to provide value to them at the highest level possible so that they can achieve the goal of homeownership, the dream of homeownership. Is this something that you think you can get behind with me? Now, you talk to a FSBO expired, withdrawn. You talk to a circle prospector. Do you think they're going to be in disagreement with you or in agreement with you? So with your mission and your vision and to close with a question, I've just provided you with probably one of the most powerful scripts that you can use to convert seller, buyer, renter, investor, et cetera, into a bona fide client, customer, or prospect for you. Does that make sense, y'all? Anybody disagree? Any pushback? Questions? Please repeat that. No problem, Michelle. So this is what I'm going to say. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I am on a mission to see 100 families this year achieve the dream of home ownership exactly the way you have. In order to do this, I have to introduce all of the motivated buyers I know to all of the extremely motivated sellers like yourself. Is this a mission that you can get behind with me? I'm going to tell you right now, the answer most often is going to be yes, I can get behind this mission. And when it's not, check this out, Juan. When it's not a yes, I shouldn't be in business with them, should I? So what happens when you have a mission? Human beings are dying for leadership, y'all. We all of us, we love mama and daddy. We love to be in collegiate. We love to be in as colleagues with people who are powerful. They say you are the sum total of the 5 people that are closest to you. There is a reason for that because you take cues and clues from the people that you surround yourself with. And if you are around people who are downward facing, if you're around the people who are on the downward slope, then chances are you'll be following very closely behind them. But if you're around people who are in an upswing, if you are around people who are growing and who are doing what they are ambitious enough to attempt, then you will, on the most likely scenario, be following right behind them or be leading with them, right next to them. So I'm going to tell you now that a mission statement provides something for people to believe in. They talk often about, as a salesperson, you need to know, like, and trust. You need to earn their knowledge, their liking, and their trust, right? They got to know, like, and trust you. Well, what better way to get someone to at least make the choice around knowing, liking, and trusting you than to stating your mission? Hi, my name is Rafat Metwali. Did I say that right? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
I said it right. Look at that. I strive to say names correctly. I love that. That's one of my favorite things, right? Hi, my name is Rafat Metwali, and I am on a mission to change the world one family at a time. In order to do this, I'm going to help them to achieve their real estate goals at the highest level possible. I find motivated buyers like yourself and motivated sellers, and put them together every single day in order to achieve this goal. I'm wondering, are you the type of seller or are you the type of buyer that fits into this mold? Like, yes. Tora, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
All right. So what we are going to do right now is we're going to take those 10 words that we put on paper. We're going to take those 2 sentences. And now I'm going to ask you to write down on that same paper how you will achieve that goal. Now, James, is it all right if I tell them I don't want it to be neat? I don't want it to be clean. I don't want it to be tidy. I'm going to tell them that. I know you like your things organized, brother, but I'm going to break this up and make a little bit of a mess. Is that all right?
Mess it up, man.
All right, listen. The messier, the better. The raw, rough draft is what I am looking for. Those 10 words are absolutely a scatterbrain. It's just words on paper, right? Then you put it together in a slightly better format by putting it together in a sentence. Then your vision helps to clarify the idea by focusing it in a single direction. Now we're about to make some money. You ready? So we're going to put together a social media post. This is $1,200 worth of coaching right now, right? This is $1,200 worth of coaching. We're going to put together a social media post. Social media post is for your friends, family, and colleagues, the people that are in your personal Facebook, your personal social media. This is not for your pro page. This is not for your, I'm the queen real estate agent in the Decatur area or wherever the heck you are. What was it? Alamonte. Where's the rich people live? Alcinda. What'd you say, Mimi? Oh, she's driving. I can't make her unmute. So what I want you to do is I want you to put together a rough video that states your mission and your vision. Now watch this. This is the question that I'm gonna close with. So Michelle, if you're taking notes, Michelle, I'm gonna give you this right now. You're gonna take these notes. You ready? So you're gonna get on this video and you're gonna be like, hey, this is Michelle Cook. This is your girl. Listen, I'm in this real estate game for a reason. I'm on a mission to do X, Y, and Z, right? I'm on a mission to change 100 families' lives this year. I'm on a mission to change the game of real estate one family at a time. I'm on a mission to make sure that everybody gets to feel the way I feel about this real estate business, et cetera, whatever it is, right? And I can only achieve this mission with your help. There's your vision. I can only achieve this mission with your help. So let me ask you this. Who do you know that should know me in this real estate game? Or who do you know that wants an inside track to this real estate business? Or who do you know that wants someone on the inside that's gonna, you like that, right? All right, epic journey, taking people with her, right? Now, you can do this casually, right? You can do this casually. Hey, this is your boy, James Massey, and I wanna do this and that. You could do this ultra professionally. This is Rafat Metwali, and as your inner circle member of the real estate business, I am on a mission to do X, Y, and Z. And the only way I'm going to achieve this is with your help. You are my friends and family, and I am on the inner circle for you. My question is, who do you know that should know me and could benefit from this level of service or something like that? Now, I'm not saying that Rafat is not laid back and relaxed. I'm just giving that as an example. It doesn't have to be, cool and slangy and this and that. You could do it any way you want. But what I will tell you is make sure, this is the most important part, Jennifer, make sure it reflects who you are. Okay? Because these are your friends, your families, these are your colleagues. This is your personal page. This is not your professional page. So you could start the conversation, Michelle, like this. You can start the conversation and say, hey, I want to get a little real with you all. Or, hey, this isn't easy for me to talk about. Or, hey, I want to step away from my professional side for a second and just talk to you all as my friends and family. So you can preface it by saying, this is not polished what I'm doing. I'm building my mission. So Rose, I am new to real estate. So watch this. Rose, brand new to real estate, right? Watch this. You're going to love this, Rose. You came at the right time, right? So watch this. Rose, what's your last name? I'm sorry.
My last name is Offord, Offord.
Offered. Look at that. Offered making offers. All right, let's go. Hey, this is your girl, Rose Offered. And I just want to say ahead of time, thank you so much for supporting me on this real estate journey that I'm on. Listen, I'm going to be helping a bunch of people. My mission is to see how many people I can help in a single year, my first year in real estate. And the only way I'm going to achieve this goal is with all of your help. So let me ask you this. Now that you got your girl on the inside, who do you know that should know me so we can grow together? Rose, that single video is going to transform your business for years to come. You're going to be able to go back and forth to that. All right? I do this daily. I do this daily in a text message, y'all. And that text message goes, thank you for your support and for trusting me with all your real estate needs. I do that every day. I've been in the business 22 years and I still do it every single day, right? Inevitably, I'll do between 15 to 24 transactions just from my text messages that I send out every single day, every single year, right? Because I'm a dinosaur and I believe in picking up the phone and calling folks, I'm going to do another 10 to 15 or 24 transactions just from my telephone calls every year, right? Adding social media is like having a nuclear powered battery to your efforts. So I'm going to Rachel, I'm going to leave this here and then we can start the Q&A, right? If you could have a commercial for your business on in the middle of the Super Bowl, would you do it?
Same unit, same building.
Everybody's shaking their head. Yes. If you could have a commercial on in the middle of the Super Bowl, would you do it? Would you have a commercial promoting your business in the middle of the Super Bowl? Everybody's like, yes. Right? In this universe, social media, loving it. I love it. Social media is like having a Super Bowl every single day that you can advertise on. And you could do it for free. But most of you won't even pick up the phone. Most of you won't even pick up the camera. Most of you won't even pick up your instruments of power and put together your marketing so that your friends, your family, and everyone out there in the universe can see it. Step one, real quick, and then I'm gonna shut up. Stop having a private page. Make your page public. Okay? Bobby Ditmore does no good if nobody can find you when they search for you, right? The other thing is make sure that all of your social media matches. Levi McDonald on Facebook should look like Levi McDonald on Instagram, should look like Levi McDonald on LinkedIn, should look like Levi McDonald on YouTube. Now, if you want to have a subtitle on YouTube, like the Levi McDonald Ultimate Homebuyers Guide or something like that, or the Levi McDonald's 90 Days to Home Ownership Program or whatever that is, you could do that, but make sure they can find you on all these platforms. Do not be private. If we hiding from anybody, then you probably shouldn't be in real estate because it ain't gonna happen, right? The second rule, and this is going to be very, very important, you must interact with society. You own a business now. And so if you can imagine, I'm gonna go there, right, James? I'm gonna go there to the donut shop, right? You can imagine that you own a bakery and the sign over your door says the world's best donuts, right? If you never unlock that door to let people in, it's worthless. So you got to unlock the door. You got to let people in, right? listen, I know it's a lot of work. I know that we're going to do this. If you own the bakery, you're up at 4:00 in the morning. You're preheating the ovens. You're making sure that your cakes and your pies and your donuts are in the ovens at the right time so you can pull them out and get them cooled so you can ice them and glaze them and frost them and do whatever you're going to do with them, all before you open your door at 7 or 8 or whatever time you open your door. Well, the same thing goes for your real estate game. You need to get up and preheat those ovens. You need to put together your social media links. You need to make sure that you have all of your business stuff out of the way so that when you open your doors, they can come in and taste your world's greatest donuts. Does that make sense, y'all? So I hope I did okay, James. I hope that was like a 30-minute rant.
I got this stuff down. I'm just writing it down. I am determined and unmoved on a mission to change the life of real estate agents and create financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom while having the most fun in my life. Is something that I can get. Is that something you can get behind?
Yes, I'm down with you, Jay. Yes, having the most fun. So the vision doesn't have to be stuffy, right? The vision doesn't have that. Not only do I believe you, James, I want to help, right? And so this is what happens now when you guys start sharing your vision. Who else? Who else wants to go? That was dope. Who else wants to give it a shot? Messy, unscripted. Who wants to give it a shot? I want to start calling people out. I ain't gonna do that. Your expert experience and certified realtor, tax advisor to, okay, whoever that is, I like that. That's your expert experience and certified realtor and tax advisor. Let's go. Who else? Who else? I love that smile, Levi. Look at that. Look at that picture. You see that picture there? You pop on there. You know I'm gonna believe him, right? Let me hear one more person. Just one more. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, here goes Rose. Rose is unmuting. Let's go.
All right. All right. It's messy though.
I like mess.
I got it. Okay. This is, hold on. Who do I know? Okay. Okay, hold on. Hey, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's all messy. But basically it's like, hey guys, this is Rose, your girl. I just got into real estate. And I'm connecting with someone that's making millionaires every year. And I want to be one of those millionaires. So now that I'm new in real estate, I am on a mission to do as many people, help as many people as possible in real estate, get as many houses. Who can help me? Now that your girl Rose is in the game, in the inside, how can I help you get a home? Let's go.
I believe you, Rose. I'm down with you.
We doing it.
Love the excitement, Rose. Let's go, Levi says. Let's go. So I'm going to use Rose as an example. Rose says that hers is messy. What up, Bernard? I see you, my brother. Look at that smile. So Rose is an example of the greatest resources we have. Write these 5 letters down. T-I-M as in Mary, E as in everyone, R as in rabbit. T-I-M-E-R. Timer. Those 5 letters down. T-I-M-E-R. These are our greatest resources. You ready? Time, information, money, energy, and relationships. Time, information, money, energy, and relationships. Timer, time, information, money, energy, and relationships. These are our greatest resources. This is how we build a business. We are going to invest our resources in the growth of our business and in the development of our mindset, our mission, and our vision. Is that okay, y'all? So every moment you spend on or in your business is time, okay? Studying, learning, communicating, training, practice. I got a phrase in my coaching. If I'm not doing a deal, I'm practicing a deal, okay? If I'm not on a call, I'm practicing a call. If I'm not closing a deal, I'm practicing closing a deal, all right? So that's time. I'm bouncing in my chair. Let's go, Anthony. Yes, let's go. So your timer is your investment resources. your energy, your information, right? You're going to take information. You're going to be a conduit for information. The world is awash with information. Google has made everyone a pro when it comes down to anything in the world. If you ask me a trivia question and I got my phone in my hand, I'm never going to be wrong, okay? Yeah, my sister is a professional at knowing every actor and actress in the world, and she can tell you who they married to and this is and that. And I go, hey, Google, who the heck Tom Hanks married to, right? Who did Tom Hanks marry to? And Rita Wilson. There you go. Boom. I know the answer. So you are going to be better than Google because you're not just going to give information, you are going to curate information. Okay, so Rose, on her 4th day as a realtor, is more prepared in this market than somebody that has sold 4 houses already as an amateur, as a non-realtor. Okay, because she has all of this energy, all of this collegiate, all of these people behind her and collaborating with her. That information that she has is going to solidify her power in this business. And money, right? So time, information, money, right? We are connected to lenders. We are connected to your expert experience and certified realtor and tax advisors, right? So we're connected to people who know how to move money around. We're connected to people who know how to fund deals. There is nothing more resourceful than being able to connect people with money. It is not giving them money. It is connecting them with money. That is the more powerful thing. So your lenders, your tax advisors, your financial planners, insurance people, these are folks that you trust. And if you trust them and you can pass them on to your clients, customers, and prospects, you are an ultimate resource for them. Now, I don't have to get into energy, right? The amount of energy that it takes to keep this up all the time. When the market is good, it takes a lot of energy to keep up with the market. When the market is turning down, it takes a lot of energy to keep that market afloat, to keep your clients, customers, and prospects into the greatest places they can be, to let them know that this is still a good time for you to pick up and purchase, because this is not a short-term investment. This is something that's going to change your family's lives forever and ever and ever and ever. And then last but not least is relationships. Now, James, I'm going to say this, and I say it over and over again. I don't believe in a buyer's market or a seller's market. I believe that it is always a broker's market. It is our relationships with each other, our ability to communicate with each other, to do deals together that really move the market. All right? You're always going to be 10 to 15 points higher than any amateur, any person without a license, any person not in brokerage can negotiate for any deal that they can do. So with that, I'm going to truly shut up and let you guys ask me some questions. How does that sound, Jay?
Love it, man. Love it.
Did we do okay? This is a changing market. I'm trying to give you guys some real powerful stuff that you could use at any time, any place. Bernard, I don't know if you noticed, but I got the same color behind me, that blue wall behind me, man. It's a good choice.
It gives a lot of energy anyways. Blue
yes.
Blue is blue. It keeps you moving all the time, right?
There you go.
Yes.
What else?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good time. Anybody got any questions they want to ask Sekou?
What's your social media?
It's Sekou Pyle. You can find me anywhere with Sekou Pyle.
How you spell it?
Sekou. Last name is Pyle. Sekou Pyle. And got this big old head. You know, James know the struggle. You guys are more than welcome. All right. I'm going to make you
I got
all...
one more question.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. Just
no.
forgive me. It's
Don't
okay.
apologize. We don't apologize
So
for
how do
nothing.
I become one of the people that you helped turn into a millionaire?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, because I want that. I'm feeling that right there.
I run a program called Commitment to Capping. It has it focuses on the activities, the mindset, and the overall production of the top agents in the world. We meet every morning between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern to do lead generation. And we meet every evening, except for Wednesday and Saturday, because I'm trying to stay married, right? We meet every evening at 8 p.m. Eastern in order to debrief the day. Adult beverages are encouraged, right? If you want to be a part of that, go to find Commitment to Capping in Facebook and request membership. They're going to ask you some questions, but we're going to approve of you. And if you want anybody, there are 20 spaces available for one-on-one coaching. It is incredibly expensive for those outside of this universe, but because you are part of Agent Builder, I am going to give it to you for a fraction if you're interested. So it's a $1,600 a month for a one-on-one. I'm going to provide this for you for $450 a month. All we need to do is to figure out whether or not it makes sense for us to work together. All right. I see Alan Kroll, Door County, Wisconsin. Let's go. I grew up, I did 2 years in Madison, Wisconsin, and a year in Milwaukee. There you go. EM, Erica Miller. What's up, Erica? So if you want to talk about one-on-ones, if you want to be a part of Commitment to Capping, run over to the Facebook group. It is a private Facebook group, Commitment to Capping, COMMITMENT. To capping. Right. Let me see if I can find the link and you can put it there. But this is only, I'm going to say this and I mean this, and don't be mad at me for saying this. This is only for agents that are incredibly ambitious. Like they want to do 90, 100, 200 deals a year. We cap every year. We complain about nothing. And folks that want to, oh, I see Rose offered. There you go. There you go. So we cap every year. All of the agents inside of it cap every year. And if you are the kind of agent that is really ambitious, we push towards Icon every year as well.
Big deal. Big deal. And we appreciate you, Sekou.
Brother.
Anybody got any questions they want to ask Sekou? I mean, not often we get somebody to sell 300 and was it 44? I don't know. What's the number again?
We did 362. Thank you very much.
362. I keep going low, man. And I'm just gonna
It's
say
all right,
400.
brother.
You know, I'm just gonna start calling 400 from now on. So
Next
anybody
year,
got
next
some
year.
questions they want to ask Sekou, this is it. I mean, you know, if you want to know about how to grow your business, how to get things going, I know he laid out a whole lot already. Cortina got her hand up. What's up, Cortina?
Go ahead, sis.
Excuse my voice, I have a sinus infection. My question is, when you first started, excuse me, did you ever purchase leads?
I did. I made that mistake a lot.
Okay,
So-
that's a mistake. Okay.
So I'll do this as quickly as I can because I can rant about this for an hour and a half.
Okay.
So what you are purchasing are lists of opportunities. You are not purchasing leads.
Okay.
Okay. So I do not believe you can ever purchase a lead. I believe you can take advantage of opportunities.
Okay.
And every list of opportunity that you have has the exact same success ratio.
Okay.
Okay. It is a 90% no ratio. 90% no,
Yes.
7 to 9% not yet, and 1 to 3% yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Now,
you so much.
my pleasure. So for newer agents, just so that you understand, you already have 15 deals in your phone. People you already know. These are zero cost to you. You just have to find out who needs you.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that's what I used in the beginning. I did well with it. Now I'm exhausted. I'm like, what I'm just weighing options. But thanks for that information.
Is your KB Core set up?
Yes.
You could use your KB Core very, very effectively to develop leads. I get about 100 to 105 a day.
Okay. All right. Thanks so
All
much.
right.
I'll do
My
that.
pleasure. My
Have
pleasure.
a good one. Mm-hmm.
Who's next? I like this. I could do this all day. Actually, I can't because I got an appointment at 1 o'clock.
Anybody else got a question for Sekou?
Hey, this is Alan.
Hey, Alan, what's
Hear me?
going on, my brother? Yep.
Hey, I'm getting ready to order some new signs. Are there any particular things you do with signs that are more powerful than others?
What a great question. I am a information over visual. So with my sign, if you can put some sort of QR reader, if you can do something that can cause interaction or engagement versus just a phone number or a website. If you can put on your sign, every deal donates 1% to charity or something like that. If you could talk about your greater vision on your sign, then that's going to be a better thing that you could put on your sign. So on my signs, it's, the DeVoe Group, powered by the EXP network, deals done, contribute to homeless vets or such and such. Like I put a little bit of engagement on each sign.
Okay.
All right. I don't put my picture on the sign. That's the point. That's too much valuable real estate for this big head. All right, Tim, and then Anthony. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, Sekou, always great to hear you, man. You are
My
a
man.
master. Love it.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Hey, listen, how you just talked about something that's dear to my heart to help agents understand how to use KV Core. Do you do anything on that, or can we get you back to talk about that?
I will come back whenever you all want me to. I am not a pro at setting it up, but I will show you how I use it. I leverage the crap out of my KV Core.
That'd be great.
Yeah, and I use it daily. I'm an avid fan. I've been doing this a long time. Used a lot of different CRMs. I have never ever seen one as good at lead generation as KV Core.
And can you tell us a little bit when we do get you back about how to get it set up?
I certainly will.
That's one of the most challenging things is agents being able to actually implement, and it costs money sometimes, and that's an impediment. So
I tell you what,
all that.
I tell you what, I'll give you a quick tip right now. Have your assistant or have somebody set up the basics so that you don't know how to do that, and so that you could just push a button when a lead comes in. If a lead comes in for rental, you push the rental button, and the whatever is in place for rentals just happens. So it's an unthinkable type thing. It's a brainless type thing, but that's my big tip. Have someone else set it up so you can just push the button. Yes, I will do that. Big Anthony.
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, how y'all doing this morning?
Rocking and rolling.
Hey, I was I guess on the advertising tip, I was thinking about door knockers and door knocking. What are your thoughts when it comes to like terminology and verbiage to be successful there?
Well, if you're doing door knocking instead of phone calls, I'm gonna say that you could do all the advertising you want. It's not gonna make a difference. Your phone calls are gonna lead to door knocks, and your door knocks are gonna lead to phone calls. So the best thing that you could do is use the exact same script that you would use on the phone for meeting a stranger in that scenario. There's a simple practice I use for door knocking. It's called the 10-10-20, right? So you choose a property on the block, preferably one that is trying to sell, either for sale by owner or on the market, or maybe even it expired. And you door knock the 10 properties on either side of it and the 20 properties across the street. And the script that has worked for the last 5 years, because the market has been so hot, is, hey, we've got people looking at this property. And before we put in an offer on this property, I was wondering, would this offer work for you as well? And then you can do that. If you do have offers, you can even print your offers out and walk them down the block. Now, if the market is shifted and you don't have X, Y, and Z, you could be like, the market is starting to cool off a little bit. And before we go and provide this offer to someone else, I'd like to provide you with the opportunity to maybe review an offer. It works very, very well. But Anthony, to print a hanger, like a door hanger or something like that, is a cost that is not, in my opinion, is not necessary. So they're either going to answer or they're not going to answer. Putting something on their door is not going to make a difference, in my opinion. I use several CRM. I know that several other agents in EXP use, Follow Up Boss, Firepoint, and many others. I often wonder why with the KV Core platform that we have now. So I do use Follow Up Boss as well, but only because I run a rather large team, and the data in Follow Up Boss, the ability to track data, is stronger in some of these CRMs than in KV Core. I have not used the team portal for KV Core, so I don't have any good data on that. But as a lead generating CRM, KV Core is unsurpassed. None of them even compare. Yeah. Awesome. Great, Rena. Naomi, what about mailers? So if you were to break down like the percentages of open rates, so I'll go from least to most. The smallest open rate in the world is snail mail or physical mailers. It has a 3 to 5% open rate. And you can just check your own house to see. I'm not going to say not to do it, just don't pour a lot of money into it. Okay. It shouldn't be more than 5% of your marketing expenses. It goes mailers, then it goes emails. Emails is, and especially after the pandemic, more people open their emails, but it's still not impressive. And I think the top number is 13 to 15% of people even open their emails, let alone reading it or take action on it. Not to say not to do it, just don't spend a lot of money on it. Then it's phone calls at 30%. And then after phone calls at 30%, it is text messages at 88%, right? So 30% of the people are going to answer their phone and take action on it. 88% will open a text message and take action on it. And then the biggest connector of the all is door knocking. If you physically go to an area and door knock an area, you're going to get the most interaction. It just takes the longest time to get it done. So where you have the convenience of a mailer, you can send out thousands in a second, right? Or emails. The inconvenience of walking a block and door knocking is the trade-off, if that makes sense. So more people will answer, you will have more connections, and people will take action when you door knock, and it is faster to send out emails and messages. Does that make sense? I hope that answered the question.
One question.
Yes.
Concerning the platform for lead generation, is KV Core is the prime platform, or are you using another's?
I use KV Core for my lead generation. It just as far as digital lead generation, or as we say, Rafat, passive lead generation is my KV Core. Active is picking up the phone and text messages, which should answer Hector's question. Are you doing any mass text campaigns? And if so, what are you seeing that's working? So I do a mass text campaign every single day, Hector. And it's really, really simple. I send out a single message to at least 25 people that are already inside of my phone. That message is, you ready? Write this down. Thank you for your support and for trusting me with all of your real estate needs. Thank you for your support and for trusting me with all of your real estate needs. I send that out every day, once a day, to at least 25 people. And I'll do 15 to 20 transactions as a result. Thank you for your support and for trusting me with all of your real estate needs. It's a winner.
I have a follow-up question for you, Sekou, real quick.
Please.
You mentioned that you wouldn't spend money so much on mailers and postcards and things of that nature, which we know is high cost in terms of print and postage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leveraging a campaign through a marketing company right now that's charging me a minimal amount to reach out 1,000 property owners via text. And I was taken back a little bit by the text, open rate is close to 90%.
Okay.
So I'm wondering why many more of us aren't leveraging text messaging in terms of campaigns and outreach to generate more business. And keep in mind that these 1,000 people are people that don't know me. So what would be the initial message that you would recommend in terms of maybe, connect with those people? And it's typically around a just listed, a coming soon, and just sold.
So Hector, the best message to send somebody in a text is gratitude. Thank you. Literally, I don't care if they don't know you. I don't care. I don't care how you met them. I don't care if you've known them for 20 years. The best message you can ever send anybody in a text message is thank you, right? So you start with gratitude and you say, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for letting us into your community to do this open house. Or thank you so much for clicking on our link. Or thank you so much for looking for properties in this area. Just start with thank you and you cannot go wrong. First message I often send to people who are strangers is thank you. I'm just following up. And that starts the conversation. Go ahead, Rose. I hope I answered that question, Hector. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I got a 1 o'clock, but thank you so much for everything. It was an honor meeting all of y'all.
Later. I'm about to start my 1 o'clock too. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you, Sekou, first of all, man. I mean, this was very, very good. I took a lot of notes. You know, write the vision down every day. You know, my vision and my vision, putting that together and asking them, is that something that you can get behind? And then just, you know, all the different words for determination and stuff like that, man. We appreciate you, man. I want to be respectful of your time. I know you got your 1 o'clock, man. So hop, appreciate it, man.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Love y'all. Y'all welcome to come through.
Have a great
I see y'all at
weekend.
Commitment to Cap, and I see y'all again on the Agent Builders. I love y'all. I love this group.
Thank you, Sekou.
Thank you. Peace.
So everybody that's here, like, you know, just letting you know, the recording of this is going to be on the Agent Builders Facebook group, private Facebook group. If you're not part of Agent Builder, just get with the person, you know, that's probably your sponsor, or you know, somebody within the group that you can connect with so they can get you on there. It's not only going to be just this recording, but also other masterminds as well. We do these normally on the second Friday of every month. We moved it a little bit for this particular one, but generally speaking, it's going to be on the second Friday of the month. Also, just want to just kind of, you know, let everybody know, if you are in Georgia, we're actually doing a meet and mix. It's going to be on the 26th of the month, where we're just going to, you know, have some agents to come out and, you know, meet each other, share referrals and deals and information and network and have some drinks and just really let our hair down. So thank you, Kathleen. Kathleen just put the Agent Builders in there, and she also put the information there for meet and mix. So, you know, like I said, just like I said, get with a person, you know, for Agent Builders in order to make sure that you're on. If somebody invited you here, you definitely want to thank them because you heard some great information in order to grow business. Reach out to that person and let them know you appreciate them, and you know, talk to them possibly about what it looks like to kind of get, you know, closer and connected with us. Other than that, I mean, I'm hoping everybody have a great weekend. And everybody, you know my number, you know how to get in touch, contact with me if anybody have any questions about anything going forward. So I appreciate y'all group. Hey, let's go ahead and kill it, and let's go ahead and get some more stuff on the contract.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
No problem, gentlemen.
Okay, bye.